In underwriting, we have problems as overfilling inboxes and inconsistent data structures. Therefore, we developed a custom AI solution built upon ServiceNow CRM. If we look at the underwriting landscape, most solutions are crawling or at most walking solutions. The crawl stage has many manual processes and no unified database. We move to stage 2, the walk stage, when all our information is stored in one single place. Still, many manual processes are involved. To move to a running solution, we implement AI agents that handle most of the tedious work for us, while the human just checks the work of the AI and either confirms or rejects. In this demo, I will show you the running solution we built today for the underwriting process, and in the end, briefly explain how we can turn this running solution into a flying solution. Let's say I'm a broker and I send an email including information regarding a new opportunity to the insurance. The content of this email consists of text as well as an attachment. When the broker now sends this email, it gets automatically forwarded to the ServiceNow CRM. We are now in our ServiceNow CRM, where all our relevant opportunity data is stored. Using the list view, we can navigate between the different opportunities, leads, accounts, campaigns, and quotes. Let's navigate to the opportunity record, which was automatically created by the sending of the previous email. The broker has been already mapped to the record, and we see the full email, including the attachment. What we also see is that most of the fields in the record are still empty, so there they would need to be manually filled, which is quite a time-intensive task. But we can also use the AI data extraction feature from our custom AI solution, where the AI uses the input from the email and the attachments, retrieves the important information, and then puts everything in the correct fields. So let's start the extraction and see what happens. What we see now is that most of the fields actually have been pre-filled by AI. Before, this would have to be done by manually copying and pasting the information from the email into the record, and now we can just do it with the AI data extraction in just a few seconds. We can even understand where the AI got the data from by clicking this AI preview button. So when I click here, I see where exactly the AI from the email got this data from. You might have noticed that still some fields are missing. This is because the broker has not provided all of the information, which happens quite often in the underwriting process. Another feature from our AI solution is that we can let the AI generate an email draft, reminding the broker to provide the missing information. So let's create a draft email. Now we get a nice formatted email, which reminds the broker to provide the missing information. The AI uses the context of the record to determine which exact fields are missing and then to ask the broker to provide exactly these fields. Also, we can use other context as the name, but also as past communication history to draft the perfect personalized response email. Since this email was automatically generated for me, I save a lot of work as I just need to confirm and send out this email. We are back after some time and the broker has responded to our email. The fields that were missing before are now filled by the AI using the content from the response that the broker gave us. Since the data is now complete, we can compare the information that the broker gave us against the underwriting guidelines, where the AI also has access to. To start this process, we select the appetite check. Once this comparison against the underwriting guidelines, also called the appetite check, is finished, the user gets presented a summary of all the relevant information. In this summary, the AI gives a suggestion how we should proceed. We can also see the thought process behind it, as here some bullet points reasoning why this decision was concluded are given. Finally, the AI also highlights areas where agent review might be needed. Now, the agent just needs to confirm or reject this proposal. In this case, I say it's okay to confirm. Now the risk assessment is completed and the information has been sent to the quotation tool. Once the result from the quotation tool has been calculated, we can pull the data again into our ServiceNow CRM, create a quote and send out this quote to the broker. This way, we can streamline the whole underwriting process using our custom AI solution built upon ServiceNow CRM. As I said in the beginning, the solution I just showed you is a running solution, since at many places human interaction is still needed. To move to a flying solution, we can step by step reduce the degree of human interaction and giving the AI more freedom in the decisions. This way, we can enable a fully agentic, streamlined underwriting process powered by AI. If you are now interested in implementing this process for yourself, feel free to reach out to our experts.